What's good? Welcome to First String Podcast presented by BetRivers. Hey, you know what today is. We got some.
To beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
Well, said we was gonna get there, but eventually we're gonna talk about Georgia. But today's all about the NFL. So we got some picks coming at y'all today. Said's ready. Everybody's ready backstage. Let's go.
Artlist.io.
Welcome back to First String Podcast presented by BetRivers. Download the BetRivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. You must be 21 years or older to play. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the First String Podcast. Hit the bell to enable alerts for new content just like this. And don't forget to tell a friend about First String Podcast. Well, let's bring in the over-ages, our guy, Blink. What's good, man?
It's a reason why we own one of these.
Okay.
It's a reason why we own one of these. And the disrespect was real this week, and we took it out on Tennessee. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Man.
Thank you for dropping us down to number 3. We needed that rat poison. We needed an extra jet fuel. We needed that. We got it all in that one. We got it all. When we let it all out on him, we was coming in there with one of the best teams in college football with the least amount of sacks, and we made up for it in this game. How about that?
Oh, Lord. Said you got the comments just popping off right now. My man is, he's extra boosted. Bring it, Ant. Ant, calm him down, Ant. Can you calm him down?
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say. He tells the absolute truth. I said it even though I thought Tennessee was the best team in the country. I did say to beat the man, you got to beat the man. That's a fact. So Georgia made them look like they were a high school team today.
They was average.
It's that simple.
They looked average. They looked average. But hey, our guy came on. Kedrick Golston came on and said they ready. He told us, right? That's why I said I'm fine laying the 8. Lady A.
Hey.
How are ya?
I'm doing well, and I did well on that game too.
Okay.
I knew Georgia was gonna win.
Okay.
Real simple.
Look at that. Oh, I like the clear frames on you today.
Oh, thank you.
You got the clear frames on, yeah. See, I think it's something different. You got clear frames on today. CP, you ready? We joined today by CP3 from
yes, sir.
He's got a lot of reverb. How you doing, man? You still working that one out?
Yeah, still working on it. Still getting the echo, man. I got a different setup, and I'm running into some technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Okay, listen. Man, Georgia did their thing. We want to say hello to everybody in the chat, but we're going to talk about this little Georgia Bulldog game real fast because we got 12 NFL games. It's not a full slate. We got some buys, right? But let's talk about this thing, man. It was a dominating win from beginning to the end.
Go ahead.
Go, Ant.
No, that's why we don't got much to talk about. We already take 4 hours on these picks. Georgia dominated this game. Simple. There is nothing to talk about. Tennessee need to go sit in the corner, talk to themselves, go have their granny give them a good hug on Rocky Top, and regroup for Missouri next week because this was atrocious.
I just knew that Ant was gonna come in here singing "Good Old Rocket Top" because he took a Wilson. He took a Wilson on it. Listen,
from what I saw from that team leading up to this game, I forget that these are college kids, so it's a little bit different. Emotion can get the best or the worst of them at times. More than I'm serious. And being a professional, it can work to your advantage, but it really can work against you. And you could tell they got frazzled early after that early fumble, and it was downhill. It was downhill from there. I was watching that game live, and I said, listen, when those receivers kept coming open and they weren't getting any pressure on the quarterback, at one point, pardon my language, I said, what the hell? How is this guy open again? Again? These receivers are butt ball naked open every play. The biggest reception was to a tight end up into that 25-yard reception before they scored. I'm like that. I knew it wasn't going to end well at one point.
Yeah.
So,
well, we knew it was gonna happen.
Congratulations, Georgia.
Hey.
Well, you know, I mean, it's like I mentioned, you know, a few days ago that we played them last year. Hendon Hooker was there. I forgot the guy named number 11. He was there as well. But the difference was, like I point out the pick, when we find out where he was at, it was an over-under. Mm-hmm. If they're going to beat us, they throwing the ball deep to beat us. They done everything come short, and then we rallied the tackle, made those tackles, which is what we did. Then at one point, we said, wait a minute, this offensive line can't hurt us. They can't do nothing with us. And not to bring Justin Fields into it, but that cornerback blitz from the left side, just like Justin Fields in his first year in the NFL from the right side, he was oblivious to that cornerback coming off the left side. And I was so happy they waited to the third and the fourth quarter to unleash those blitzes. So ain't no adjustments at halftime. Halftime is over with. You gotta adjust it now on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Just think about this the third quarter. They had the ball one time in the third quarter, and Georgia ran the ball. You want to stop us?
You know what?
Hold on. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Linda just checked in. Listen,
what's going on, Linda?
Hey, Kyle got a question here for you. He said, "Does that win help Bennett win his Heisman with his Heisman hopes?" Said got another person out west that he thinks gonna win the Heisman.
Oh, I don't want. You know what? I don't want him to win the Heisman. It's a Heisman jinx, man. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Anybody that wins a Heisman in the championship game has lost. No, there has not been a Heisman in a long. Go back and look at it. It's been a while since a Heisman playing in the championship game has won. Just like I said last year when Bryce Young won the Heisman, what's the first thing you heard me say? They're gonna lose the game.
Who's the tiny running back for Alabama?
Ingram.
He won. No. They won though, didn't they?
No. The year he won a Heisman, they didn't win the championship that year. They won the following year. He was still there.
All right. So, hey, listen. Shout out to my guy Kirby on sports. Bam.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
got
Kirby.
a nice hat. Hey, CP3, you ready?
I'm going to be one with the issues that I'm having because, I don't even want to get into it.
Oh, you good now. You sound great right now.
So I'm good. Okay, I think I just had to adjust my levels and everything. So I'm glad that finally the echo was gone. And I'm sorry I really can't chime in on the NCAA. I really don't follow college on a political standpoint when I lost my scholarship and couldn't play no more. The NCAA assholes. I don't watch any college sports anymore. So I'm going to let you guys break down the college right now when we get to the pros, and that's my bread and butter right there.
Well, actually, we coming to you right now. First question we have for you is how long have you been a Commanders fan? And that's a hell of a background you got right there. So go ahead and tell us about that.
I appreciate that. Well, I've been a Commander/Redskins fan pretty much my whole life. If you can see on the lens, I have the Indian logo tattooed on me just to let you know how real it is. It's a bloodline. I've been a fan of this team since I can remember. This whole new climate of what's going on with, all the outside stuff besides the stuff on the field. I don't know if you guys get into that, but if you do, I would love to give my 2 cents. But I've been a lifelong Commanders fan. It was a dream of mine to play for them. And as I mentioned, lost my scholarship. Didn't get a chance to, get that opportunity to make that dream come true. But I'm a diehard fan to the core, and I follow this team, and I cover the team, and I love this team.
All right. Well, today, what we're all about helping people cash some checks and place some bets. So we do that. That's what we do on our Saturday show. So our Saturday show is usually a little fun, a little lighthearted and everything like that. But we always like to get it in with our guests and find out how long they've been following these sports and these teams. And CP3 and Lady A, they have a podcast together called Lady A. Go for it.
So we're on At the Bar Radio together. CP3 also has Sports on the Hill podcast, so he also has his sports podcast as well. So At the Bar is a variety show, and of course, obviously, in the name Sports on the Hill, he covers Washington D.C. I mean,
right. Hey,
right. That's what we do. I'm actually sitting here watching the Capitals game right now. So you know, I'm always covering DC sports, baby.
There we go. And that's what we do. We like sports. Sports is a great diversion. So, as always, we need y'all to chime in with y'all picks, and we got you. We'll get you highlighted there. And we're going to go through all 12 games. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is week 9, and Toothpick has yet to hit a parlay. I want to play a 3-team parlay this week. You give me your best 3-team parlay. I will play it. I will shout it out on Twitter, right? And if I hit the best one I'm picking the best 3-team parlay. If I hit, I'm splitting it with you. So get them parlays in there for me. Get them parlays in there for me. So, get them parlays in there for your boy.
Brother, I'm gonna have a 4-pack of them for you. Don't worry about it.
No, I just need 1 3-team. Oh, come on, catch him. Do not let him score.
Hey, we can't go without saying as well. One automatic loss for everybody today, and who it was from.
Hey, shut up! No, come on. I apologize for saying shut up.
You know what? We should never said we did this to ourselves. Because big dogs eat. We don't listen to guppies. So there you go.
Excuse me. Can
he did it on purpose. I just thought about it. He was trying to set us up.
What you say, CP3? I couldn't hear.
Can I chime in with some non-football related breaking news real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Alex Ovechkin just scored a goal in the second period to become the number 1 all-time player to score the most goals with one team throughout his career, just past Gordie Howe with his goal just now to get the Caps a 1-0 lead in the Arizona game, which is 789 goals in his career, one step closer to chasing down Wayne Gretzky with the all-time record of 894 goals.
There we go. Okay. Whoa. I got you, Hawk. Hawk got Atlanta,
still gotta get 105.
Cincinnati.
Sheesh.
Right, as if that wasn't enough. We still got to beat Wayne.
Man, say. Hey, now that's a great accomplishment, though. You know, love Alex. I love how he was never he wasn't too the pretty guy. You know,
he wasn't too big on himself either.
Well, who was the guy? Who was the guy for Pittsburgh? I'm sorry.
Sidney Crosby.
He's not Sidney Crosby, you know, and I don't have nothing against him, but Alex had the tooth missing. He was just seemed like he was just like a rugged, play. You know what I'm saying? Like a great guy who played hard. Yeah, man. I always loved Alex, man. So congratulations.
I could do a whole show on Alex Ovechkin. Don't even get me started. To me, he's the greatest DC sports athlete of all time.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
I like him.
Most definitely.
They look crazy too, so that works.
Yeah. Okay, listen, say it.
All right, so we're gonna do a little review of last week and the overall pick numbers that we have. What's going on? So week 8 NFL result is as follows. And
A before B, right?
Yeah.
A before B, I thought.
How did we let this happen?
First off,
oh, that was an ugly week.
How did we let this happen?
And the overall lead is I got a little elbow room up there. A little. I don't stretch my feet out a little bit, just a little bit. And you know, it's a little tie going on there between Aunt Mo and Toothpick. But Lady A is closing in. Slowly but sure, she closing in.
Man, not after last week.
It's a fight for the top. Fight for the top.
You know she gonna come for him, but I'm all right. I'll be up there with you.
Oh, listen to him.
You know she gonna close in on him.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Listen. Let's get this right here. Okay. Hey, look who wants to be a star today. Look who wants to be a star. There we go.
Riley. Look right there.
Riley. Yeah.
Hey.
All right, we gotta make our picks.
Yeah.
Let's get it. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, here we go. Two teams. One team I definitely don't trust here. Oh, hey.
Don't mind me.
Can't give one some screen time without giving the other one some screen time.
All right, say hi, say bye.
Hi.
Bye.
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 Hi.
Bye.
All
There you
right.
go. Look at they're so sweet. All right, so we got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Atlanta Falcons in ATL. Let's hope that the Chargers have a trip to Magic City tonight.
Wait, what?
You did not hear none of that. Listen, I'm just saying.
Oh, my bad. That was going through my head. My bad.
That's what they be dancing to.
Listen, I don't know. So here we go. Listen, we got the Chargers, man. The Chargers is the team that just seems like they can't get that engine going right, and then they have to overcome their coaches' decisions of going forward on every fourth down. And this is the NFL where you have great athletes all the way around. It's the top 1% playing in the league. And it seems like the Atlanta Falcons is a team that understands that, so they play to their players' strengths. This is why they run the ball more than they pass the ball. And I think the Atlanta Falcons are doing a great job of putting their athletes in a position to win battles, and the Los Angeles Chargers are not. So let's look at this line. We have the Los Angeles Chargers coming in a 3-point favorite at -3 at -112. Their win line is -162. The over. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The Atlanta Falcons are +3 at -109 at +133. The over under set at 49.5 at -112 for the over, -109 for the under. So, CP, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I told you, boy, technical difficulties, man. It's been a day today, man.
I got you, man. Okay, as long as you
Clear
here.
now.
All right, as long as you here, right? All right. So listen, our guests, we let our guests go first, and they can play the line any way they want to. We, however, have to choose a winner. So if you just want to play the over, the under, however you want to play the game, you play the game. But yeah. So have at it. Who do you like in this game, and tell us why?
The Chargers and the Falcons. This is going to be a funny game because the Chargers are missing both of their wide receivers. Mike Williams is out, and Keenan is still out. And the Falcons, they're looking to get Patterson back. You say it's a 3-point. See, I'm not real good with the spread, so nobody listen to me. I'm telling you that now. With the points, I guess I gotta ride with the Chargers with the points.
Okay. Lady
All
A.
right.
All right, so in this game, I feel like you should go ahead and be comfortable with the over if you want to go that route. And I've been doing well with that. I'm serious. You can go. I see your face. You can do the over. I mean, if you sit there and look at it, you look at their defense. Yeah, you'll be okay with that. And you want to stay away from the money line. Obviously, you look at it's not beneficial to you. Me, I'm going to take Chargers money line. But if you're going to do the spread, it's probably safe to do the Chargers with the spread with the -3. But me, I'm gonna go Chargers money line.
Okay. I'm up
Sorry,
next.
for
What's up, Metaphor? Metaphor jumped in.
Did we go over money line yet?
No, not yet. We
Not
haven't
yet.
got there yet. We haven't got to the Commanders yet. They're a little further down the line. All right. Okay. I do like the Atlanta Falcons +3, right? But just like I said, I like the Atlanta Falcons and how they
Cover.
how they use their I'm not gonna go there, but how they use their personnel in the best possible way. So for me, I am definitely going Atlanta Falcons, and I'm gonna take the money line. I even though I like the +3, I'm gonna take Atlanta Falcons money line because I think the Chargers head coach will find a way to lose this game. And
Yeah, I think this is actually a little bit disrespectful to the Falcons. The Chargers are looking like a dumpster fire unfolding, and they lose another receiver. And it's somebody else that got hurt, a tight end or somebody, because I have been not following it, but they have been giving updates. The Falcons have been proving to be a very tough team this year and at home. With the exception of them not covering last week, they've been doing really well. So I am going to agree with Two-Pick on this one. Give me the Falcons on the money line. I think they win this game straight up.
I like it. Say it.
Yeah, if had the Chargers not been down those two wide receivers, I probably would pick them, because the simple fact is they have a quarterback. He will run, but his first thought is to throw the ball. Too many weapons missing for the Chargers, and I'm not gonna say Atlanta has figured something out, but they have fought to stay in each one of these games. Even when Mariota threw 2 picks last game, they still stayed in and they battled to the end. So give me Atlanta plus that 3.
Atlanta plus the 3. I got you. That's one down. We got 11 more to go. If you have not already done so and you are in the chat, please give us that thumbs up. We really, really appreciate that. It helps us as well. So hit that like button for us. All right. Our next game we have on the board for you. We have the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. We have young Justin Fields coming off of a tough loss out after the week before on Monday night, going to New England and beating the Bears. They come back and turn around and lose in a terrible way. We have the Miami Dolphins coming off of an impressive win last week. So now Miami's heading up to Illinois, where it is mighty cold. I don't know if you guys saw this today, but Ohio State played in Illinois. They have 40-mile-an-hour winds. The wind is going to play a factor tomorrow. Miami does throw the ball all over the yard. Yeah, I'm just telling you, weather could be a factor in this game tomorrow. Matter of fact, I will give you the weather report right now before I read this line. Weather. Boop, 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 boop. I got it. Here it goes. Weather tomorrow, 79% chance of humidity. Winds will be 14.3 miles per hour, but it will not rain. So that's the good part about it. So the winds will calm down for this game right here. All right, so here's the line. You got the Miami Dolphins plus 4.5 at minus 106. At minus,
it should be minus. It should be minus 4.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? We just hired a whole new graphics department. We did. We hired a whole new graphics department, and guess what? We passing out.
Doggone graphics department.
Yeah, pink slips, bro. Pink slips going out. Pink slips going out right after this, man. Hey, listen. If you are good at graphics and you would like to be part of First Street Podcast, go ahead and send your application to Toothpick on Twitter. Just let us know, man. Listen, we need a whole new graphics department for real.
Heck with that.
Yeah,
hey, BetRivers got to pay for that. What you said?
We gonna hit him with that Elon Musk. We gonna text you and let you know you've been fired.
God. Hey, we got minus 4.5 at minus 106. That money line is minus 210, right? The Bears are plus 4.5 at minus 114, plus 170. The over under set at 45.5 at minus 109, minus 112 for the under, minus 109 for the over. CP3, you ready?
Besides the 4.5 over and under, I have no idea what you were just talking about. But because I gave up gambling at a young age. I had a bad experience, so
hey, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know about any of this parlay, and I know the over and under, but all the stuff you were talking about, I'm gonna need you to explain that to me offline so I can learn.
I got you.
This is going to be another interesting game. You mentioned Miami; they do a lot through the air, but they do have a potent running game if the weather does. You said 14-mile-an-hour winds. That's not that major, but it still can have an effect on it. The way they're playing right now, I say take the 4.5. This might be a double-digit game for real.
Okay, take the 4.5. This could be a double-digit game. I like it. Okay, Lady A.
All right, so I do want to make it known that Miami, they do have a couple of people. One person out, one person doubtful. River, I don't want to mess up his name.
Hey, I'll butcher his name for you.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, they're wide receiver. It's not injury related, but he's out Then they have doubtful offensive line Austin Jackson, questionable. They have a tight end, tackle, linebacker, safety. Like they got some people out. So you do want to keep that in mind. And the Bears only has one person that's questionable, and that's Tyree Carter. Okay. So I do want to put that out there. With that said, I would lean with the over. Stop laughing at me. I think I said it right. You do want to go with the over for this game, but I'm going to take Miami minus the 4.5 because I really feel like not only will they win, but it'll be at least more than 4.
I got you. Okay, listen. This game here, Chicago don't know how to quit, and their running game is legit. I got a feeling that they're going to try to run the ball very, very. I mean, I think they're going to try to run the ball on Miami, but Miami has a great defense. Well, I shouldn't call it great. They have a good defense, right? Is what I'm going to call it, a good defense. And I think this is going to go down to the wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Chicago plus the 4.5 here. Give me Chicago plus the 4.5. And a metaphor, I'm with you. Ugly, low-scoring game. Miami wins. Will not cover. That's why I'm taking the 4.5. Bruce likes the over for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't know. My thing is they can not quit all they want to. Last week Roquan didn't play much of an effect in that game, and now he's on what team?
He's on the Dolphins.
No, he's
on Baltimore. He's on Baltimore. He's in Baltimore.
He's on Baltimore.
He's in Baltimore. Yeah, he's in Baltimore.
He was for all intents and purposes their best linebacker and defensive player outside of some people that aren't really worth talking about right now. I just don't know how they're going to be able to catch up if they get down double digits. I don't think it's just not going to look the same. So I think this defense is stout for Miami. I'm still going to take the money line just because Chicago is a tough team, and I do believe if that run game is clicking, it could keep the offense off the field. So Miami money line.
Okay. Claypool, the trade from the Steelers to Chicago, it made Chicago probably 2% better. Claypool has had some drops. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm telling the truth. He complained about the targets he was getting in Pittsburgh, but he wasn't catching the targets he was getting in Pittsburgh. But that's a whole nother story. Mm-hmm. The thing about Chicago is you just traded away two of the best pieces. Well, if you want to count the one last year, 2 of the best pieces on your defense. The linebacker who was leading the league in tackles is no longer on the team. The defensive end who was steady Eddie, you traded him away. So at this point y'all leaving the defense waving in the wind. I don't believe Justin Fields is going to be able to keep up with these guys. But Miami just acquired another defensive end. Give me Miami money line for this game.
That's right. They got Chubb. That's what I was trying to remember. It wasn't. I was getting Chubb mixed with Roquan.
I get you.
Yeah, they got Chubb.
They got Chubb Rock.
So that leaves somebody
go
out
ahead,
there.
Do it.
Wilson!
Who picked the Bears?
Pick.
And you interrupted my.
No, I did not. That Wilson is over. By the time it come back to us, he just said everything he gonna say. I think
he never say nothing.
I think Sid is froze.
Oh Lord.
Say it. Come on back,
he
man.
froze for real this time.
Why you cock your head to the side like that? See.
Yep, he just told us. Hey, I froze it. I froze. That's why the Wilson went off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we know. All right, let me get back to it. Say it'll be back in here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He's highly upset and disappointed right now with his internet. Spectrum, holler at us. Okay. Our next one, we have cats on cats. We got a cat fight right here. We got the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, we got a cat fight. That's a cat fight, right?
Mhm.
Yes,
Bengals,
yes,
Panthers,
it is
right?
a cat fight.
Cat fight, right? We got a cat fight going on.
Say that.
Yeah, so we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to the it ain't the Midwest. Is it the Midwest?
No.
Where?
Is it the Midwest?
Where?
They traveling up north.
No, that is up north. That is
Ohio. Not even close to
Ohio is not technically the Midwest, but
Yeah, it's
no,
Midwest.
it ain't even a technicality. That's
It's
not
it's
the
it's
Midwest.
Midwest adjacent.
It's right there.
It's so Midwest adjacent. It's north.
It's east of the Midwest.
Like Illinois, Ohio, they right
No,
there.
it's east of the Midwest.
Yeah, it's you know what?
It's
Neither one of those you just named are Carolina. He said,
Ohio.
he said
No, we talking about Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati's in Ohio. I'm gonna get you a map. I need a
no. That's
Oh boy.
Chicago. They consider Chicago the Midwest. So hey, listen. Anyway,
It's in Cincy.
it's Cincinnati. It's in Cincy. Yeah. So we got Carolina traveling to Cincinnati anyway. After Carolina had their fire sale, they won one and they lost one. But they are playing pretty well with what they have in their locker room. Cincinnati is starting to find their stride. So that leads us to this line right here. We got Carolina plus 7.5 at minus 117. Their money line or win line is plus 265. Where Cincinnati is minus 7.5 at minus 104. Their money line is minus 345. The over-under set at 42.5, minus 112, minus 109. The reason why this is set so low is because Cincinnati is without their number one wide receiver, as we saw on Monday night. That is a totally different team without Chase. Like who? I mean, come on, man. The other wide receivers just totally disappeared, leaving their young quarterback hung out to dry, and their running game was abysmal. So, does Carolina really have a shot at stealing one? That's the real question here. What you got for us, CP?
Yeah, that's 7.5 with the things you just spoke about with Jamar Chase and how bad their offense looked. I'm not sold on that. I don't know where they got that number from, so I'm definitely going with Carolina to beat that spread because Carolina's playing some good ball. They would have won last week if it wasn't for DJ Moore having a brain fart and taking his helmet off at the end of the game. And they've been playing some good ball. They have since McCaffrey's gone, they still have a good running back behind him in Hubbard, and the defense is still quality. So I'm going with Carolina this game. Whoever put that 7.5, I think they might have hit a little something before they put that line out there.
I know I'm about
CP3.
Yes, sir.
After they missed that field goal and they went to overtime, did they still have to play defense? I'm just checking. I get it.
I get it, but if he didn't have that brain fart, game was over.
That's true.
It wasn't no
he would have kicked
overtime.
that field goal. He would have kicked that field goal. He
Extra
probably
point.
would have made it.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get caught up in the emotion, but DJ Moore, he's a veteran. He knows better than that. I mean, he got caught up, but yeah, he cost his team a victory. So I think definitely this week he's going to be motivated. That's why I'm definitely going with Carolina for the win and to cover the spread.
And DJ's got to show he's a great. Come on, man, Maryland product. He's out there to show that I'm the best wide receiver on this field today. Don't tell me, please don't, lady. Hey,
Let's
go.
not talk about Maryland right now. Can we please don't? I don't want to hear this crap.
Don't make me go put a Terp jersey on.
Do it. He lost by 13 today. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, somebody's salty.
Yes, I am.
Man,
We listen to you, sir.
I'm upset. But no, you went money line with Maryland. I think I went with the spread, but they ain't covered that.
No, they ain't covered
No.
nothing.
I
They
went
didn't
plus.
cover- they
I
didn't
went
cover
plus
nothing.
5.5.
They
They
didn't
didn't, they didn't even put a blanket on.
They was out there. They was out there with their titty nipples out.
out.
Hey,
It's a corner right behind you.
hey,
Right behind you.
just get in the corner, the whole corner.
The corner right there.
Just get in the whole corner.
Look at Sid going like this.
He said something about Magic City.
Like a helicopter.
Terrible. Well, anyway, if you for this particular game,
Hey,
Panthers and the Bengals.
somebody was smart. Look. Maryland plus 13. Let's go, teasers.
Well,
okay. What you got, Lady A?
so if you want to play the over-under, I actually would go with the over on this game. Carolina, their last 4 games, they're literally 4-0 with the over. So on the road, their last 4 games on the road. So keep that in mind. I'm not going the over today, right now. I am gonna go
Put it down
with the Panthers, and lay the 7.5.
All right.
With the spread.
You said you lay in the 7 and the 5. You going with who?
No. I'm sorry. Panthers.
No, she going with
spread.
In the spread. Gotcha.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay, listen, because
He just trying to get somebody caught up because he know you biting at his heels.
No, she said she's laying the 7.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
So
I
was trying to help her get that correct, because just like Lady A, I want the same sandwich. Give me Carolina plus the 7. You know what, say it? I don't. Excuse me. I want a little extra pepper on my sandwich. I actually.
What?
Oh man, I'm about to do this. Oh God.
Do it.
How bad they played. How bad they played on Monday Night Football, and you turn around, you got a short week. And PJ Walker is playing so well. Yo, I'm tempted to just go Carolina right here.
Put him down for Carolina.
For money line?
Man, go ahead. Just put me down for Carolina plus 7.
I already got it written down.
Right.
You ain't tricking nobody, bro.
I wrote it down.
I was like, are you going to change it to money line? Because we know you're going with the spread.
Yeah, ain't doing it.
Kyle, if you shoot me a parlay, Kyle, with Carolina in there, I may play. You figure that one out, Kyle. Just shoot me a parlay with Carolina.
I swear.
If he shoots you a parlay with that, that means he's not betting on it. But go ahead, it's on you.
So I'm trying to interpret this teaser Bengals plus 6, make it minus 1.5. What does that mean?
That means he took the points down. He put it in the teaser and he took the points down. You can tease the points down. I explained it to you offline.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Anyway, give me the Bengals on the money line. I don't give a crap. PJ Walker, PJ Washington. Sooner or later he gonna come down to earth. And the Bengals are still good enough to beat them. I don't believe those receivers are going to go away the rest of the year. Come on now. We know who this team is. We know what this line was from the beginning of the year. Nobody picked them to go to the Super Bowl again. I, for one, didn't. I don't even think I had them making the playoffs. But I think with everything that's going on, they'll still have enough at home to beat the Panthers.
Okay. Anyway, forget what Ann said. Forget what Ann said. He didn't watch Monday night. He didn't watch Monday night because if he watched Monday night, he saw how that defense utterly destroyed Cincinnati. And guess what?
I did see the game.
The Panthers bring a big stick when they show up.
Yeah,
and it's as simple as that.
And the fact that he doesn't have his number one, defenses are playing them differently now. They don't have anyone to be scared of, and they was dropping passes last week. So
exactly.
Carolina, I think they're gonna come out, especially after that loss that stung to the Falcons. I think they're gonna come out. They're gonna put a thump on them.
Now you did know that was a last second heave ho as well.
Hey,
what are you doing, man?
But you know what?
I got a broke clock that's right twice every day.
But you know what? When they go back and look in the record books, had they won, it would have said what? It wouldn't have said they won by Hail Berry. It was just gonna say win or loss.
It would have said a W, and it just still says a loss.
It still says a loss. Actually, they should have won. You got dumbasses. I mean, it is what it is. When he took a helmet on, I started laughing. We're going to overtime. Because now the extra point from 15 yards just turned into 48 yards.
Yeah.
That was an extra point to win. They would have won 1 point. But anyway, I'm going with the Panthers as well. The simple fact that PJ Walker is playing. like a number one. He's playing like he has no one behind him, and that it's his job to lose. He is doing an excellent job. He's actually getting a chance to play. The head coach ain't missed no words. PJ Walker is our starter, even though Donald is healthy, even though Mayfield is healthy. He keeps saying he is our starter. So again, I'm going Carolina, and I'm gonna take that plus 7.5. Go to give it to him, pick.
I got you.
Wilson!
The last time I touched Wilson, I froze up, so I can't do it.
Hey, Ant.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man. PJ Walker.
Hey, man, come on now. You know it take us 40 years to do these pick shows now.
He's not playing like some lame. He's playing like he's not going back to the bench. That's how my man playing.
Don't worry about it. He made his choice.
He ain't got much competition over there either.
Well, hey,
that doesn't take away from him playing well. I'm saying, come on now, Baker Mayfield. I told you.
All right.
Hey, let's go to the game that somebody's got to win. All right, this is a game that somebody's got to win. You got Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers coming off a 4-game losing streak. You got Detroit, who's coming off of a losing streak since week 2 when they beat.
Don't even go there, bro.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Man. Come on, man.
No, hold on. Who they beat?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why we bringing up old stuff, man?
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
Why we bringing up old stuff, man?
Yeah, you teasing like Kyle.
No, first of all, and you already know who they talking about. You just want somebody to say it.
No. I zoned out for a second, and I was coming back into the conversation. I was trying to.
You was deep in the conversation. Listen. So this is a game that somebody's got to win. Both teams deserve to take an L, but somebody's got to win it. Aaron Rodgers is going to try to be Detroit's daddy, and Detroit is going to try to be a team that wins. So, let's find out. Let's look at this line right here. We got the Green Bay Packers -3 at -113. They are -200 on the money line. The Detroit Lions are +3 at +3.5. It's 3.5. At +3.5 at -108. Their money line is +163. The over-under set at 49.5, with the over being -112, the under being -109. CP, what you think?
The Lions and this is like you said. Somebody got to win this game. I'm gonna go with the Lions and the 3.5 because I don't have Green Bay putting up a lot of points. The Lions defense is formidable. The offense is questionable, but I think they might be getting Swift back, or he's close to coming back, which will help their running game, which will help their passing game. But I'm going with Lions and 3.5 because if Green Bay do win, I don't think it's going to be by more than 3.
Okay, all right. Lady A.
I have expressed my dislike for the Detroit Lions. So with that
But
said,
you got a Detroit sweater on.
I do not. I have a Hornets sweatshirt.
Man, clean them glasses, man.
I already knew.
I was finna say.
This is a high school sweatshirt. So if you want to compare Detroit Lions to a high school team, I'm okay with that. However, that's not the shirt that I have on. So with that said,
lady, you gotta let that go. Okay, you gotta let it go.
But let Detroit go. Detroit, come on now. I haven't liked Detroit since 2004. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay money line. If you want to go with the spread, that's cool. But I'm going to go money line.
Listen, Aaron Rodgers still ain't right. He ain't apologized to his wide receivers. He ain't take his wide receivers to Sizzlers yet. Right? Ain't been the Sizzlers.
Hold up.
You remember?
You went back to Sizzlers, though?
Yeah. You know Wesley Snipes, White Man Can't Jump. We going Sizzlers.
You said we was going to the Sizzler. You said we was going Sizzler.
Oh, man, I ain't heard that, lady.
All right, man, you better beat the boy.
We going to Sizzler, right? Listen, he ain't take his wide receivers to Sizzlers. Hey, Detroit, you playing in Detroit. Yes, there are division rivals, and it's 3.5. Give me the 3.5 for Detroit, please. Say it.
All right, my man.
And to metaphor, I didn't say that word. I said I haven't liked them since 2004.
Right.
You know I can't put that up metaphor.
I did not say that.
hey, lady, hey, tell metaphor where to go.
He needs metaphor corner right now.
Corner.
Right now. That's plain and simple.
Get in the
I did
corner.
not say that.
She always trying to put somebody in the corner. She be trying to put me in the corner.
Man.
Metaphor got to get in the corner right now.
Hey, but people got to go in the corner. They got to go in the corner.
Top three sayings of Lady A. Aw. Somebody feelings is hurt and go in that corner.
Right. There you go. That's what it is.
And
So the good thing is at the All-Star.
Ant fussing at his house right now.
So the good thing is, during right before the break, Green Bay. That is my 1-year-old wants me to see her wipe her nose. Good job. But Green Bay made a whole bunch of moves right before the deadline, so they are primed and ready to go. Oh wait, that actually didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
So even with all that being said, I mean, my CP3. I got a question for you. How many points did Detroit score in the last 2 games?
So you got to go me, and I got to go research.
No. I'll tell you, 6.
They scored 6.
They scored 0 against the New England and 6 points against the Cowboys. Even with that being said, I think Green Bay is good enough. Aaron Rodgers is still good enough to go in there and own Detroit. Give me them on the money line.
Hey, but he still ain't take his wide receivers.
Wait, they put up 27 against Miami.
That wasn't the last 2.
Oh, anyway,
that was the
30th. They led the league in scoring after the first 3 weeks.
We gonna roll right past that.
What happened?
The problem with this game is this: they playing in Detroit. Green Bay offensive line is suspect, and Detroit has two of the young stud defensive ends coming into the game. The defense has played very well to keep them in the game. The offense was the problem there. Again, they playing in Detroit. Aaron Rodgers' offensive line is garbage. Wide receivers is the MIA. So, give me Detroit plus 3.5.
I told you, man. Listen.
Let me say that going to Detroit is just like being in Green Bay. They too close. Them Green Bay fans is right there. They came down to DC when we played them. So Lord knows they're going to go right on over to Detroit. That's going to be a home game for Green Bay.
Oh, Packers fans got money.
Oh, yeah. They Packers travel.
They travel. They travel. They like, you know what they like? They like cockroaches. They everywhere.
You know what?
Everywhere.
I agree. Commanders fans are like that.
That he said Green Bay.
Oh, thank you. My bad. I'm telling you, I got a lot going on over here, man. I've been trying to focus.
The hate is real.
The hate is real.
You have
all right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What? Oh.
What? Metaphor what?
Man, Casey in Vegas.
Oh my gosh. Where we get that from?
Hey, that's a good one, metaphor. That's
that was a good one, man.
I must admit that was a good one.
Hey, let's get to our next game right here. We're game 5, and you guys haven't hit the like button yet. You better hit it. All right. Oh God, here's another game. Somebody's gotta win. Okay. We got Vegas traveling down to Jacksonville. Jacksonville came back from overseas. Vegas came back from vacation. Wait, they wasn't on vacation last week. They just didn't score. And they got to try to put up points versus Trevor Lawrence, who they can put up points. It's just they, for some reason, can't stop anybody as of late.
That's not what the problem is.
Hey, yeah, I'm like that. No, that defense is.
The problem is they can put up points unless it's a third and the fourth quarter.
Right. So, is this the week? Because just in case y'all don't know, Vegas' head coach is starting to talk to the owner after the games. Is this the week where he gets fired again? That's the real question. Because if they don't get a victory,
Where'd you get that info from? You got it on good authority? What are we talking about here?
come on, man. You know I get info.
He said get fired again. Goodness.
You know I get. I get.
I mean,
hey, you,
That was
really, he
bad.
should never had a
I
coaching
know you.
job for
Now
the
I know you
second time
connected. Now I
anyway.
know you connected.
you know I gets that info. I gets that information. But yeah, he's having to go talk to the owner
Yeah.
after games. He's going to
Well,
talk to the owner.
it's management's fault. Why'd you get rid of the guy who actually helped these guys maneuver through the tumultuous times of what they went through to start all over again?
Oh, look at that thesaurus go. Hey, let's read this line now. We got Vegas -2 at -110. Their money line is -148. Hey, let's read this line now. We got Vegas.
Let's say it.
I was in the ice box for a minute there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then we got
Wait,
Jacksonville
did
at
he freeze again?
No, he did. He just chopped liver right now. We got Jacksonville at Jacksonville's +2 at -110. Their money line is +120. The over under set at 47.5. 108 for the over, 113 for the under. CP, who you got, man? Who you like?
Jacksonville, I'm actually showing 2.5. And
That's what I said, right? 2.5.
I thought you said 2.
No, it's 2.5.
Is it 2.5? All right, my bad. I'm watching hockey and trying to multitask. My bad.
That's some dang on DMV accents, man.
What you trying to say, man, about the DMV area?
Right.
Jacksonville. I'm thinking they're gonna cover if the Raiders are able to pull this out their ass. It's not going to be by more than 3. And answering your question about Josh McDaniels, I still don't know how that man got a job for the second time. But yeah, he need to be run out of town and he should be fired. And I'm going with Jacksonville.
You rolling with Jacks. All right, Lady A.
So if you are playing the over-under on this game, I strongly suggest you go with the under. The Jaguars have been under the last 5 home games and they're home. So every time I go with Jacksonville when they're home, I'm okay. So I'm gonna take Jacksonville with the spread because yeah, I know that team a little bit.
I be trying to understand, Lady A.
I'm
Logic.
good with it.
It
I'm
just
good with
be.
it.
She say, if they at home, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. They've shown me at home that they can do it. They can cover the spread, or at least
Get that crowd behind them. They're a different team.
Yeah. Listen, there's 2 things I like to do in Vegas. One of which I can talk about right here,
I'm wondering these.
which is I like to place bets. The other one I like to. I think Josh McDaniels be doing that when he
That's why I have to find his body.
when he be trying to come up with his game plans, and he ought to not mess with the mob out there. So he better get it together. Is what I'm trying to say. But this weekend is not happening because Doug Peterson is a really good coach. He has that team believing that they're headed in the right direction, and a win over Vegas will help them, come along even further. We thought that this team in Jacksonville was one of those up and coming teams, and I still believe in them. As far as Vegas, as long as that guy's head coach, I'm done with them. I'm done with Vegas. Hey, give me Jacksonville on the money line. I like money. I take plus 117 all day. Give me Jacksonville on the money line.
Okay.
Now Jacksonville is a dog at home to a team, at least record wise. What's their records? Oh, they got
Jacksonville.
Yeah, both of them.
Jacksonville's 4-3.
Jacksonville's so
No,
they're
Jacksonville's
dogs.
And the Raiders.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jacksonville's 2-6. The Raiders are 2-5.
Right.
That ain't
I
no
don't
That's
know,
no
man.
help for you.
No, I'm only asking because I thought that they had a better record than the Raiders.
Jacksonville.
I mean, Jacksonville's been playing some good ball. They just haven't been able to seal the deal at the end of the game.
Right.
That.
They're
They
not
can't-
as bad as their record displays.
Jacksonville does good at first, but they can't finish.
And the Raiders is not going to stop them.
Hey, you should have been running a bang 8.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't run that. It's a bang 8. Like
Yeah.
I did on that cruise.
I swear. And he laughing
Yeah.
so hard.
Jaguars should have called Zach Wilson in. At least they know he can finish. I
swear.
So let me get the Raiders on the money line. Listen, at this point, they got 4 wins combined. Who are we really kidding ourselves here?
I mean,
It's a 50-50 shot that both of these teams end in a tie.
Okay, listen. So when it comes down to that, I look at coaching. When it comes down to that, I'm gonna look at coaching. Which coach do you trust the most? One coach has a Super Bowl ring. The other one has a ring around the collar.
Yeah, I mean, Doug Peterson, he is underrated as a play caller and as a head coach. I mean, when you watch the way he calls the game, he's going to school Josh McDaniels so bad it's going to be ridiculous. McDaniels probably going to want to leave and just not even coach anymore after this game, I believe.
This is the problem. This is the problem with your logic. This is the problem with your logic. As great as he can coach, Trevor Lawrence is still a mystery and a ghost this year. He's got a lot to do with the reason that they at least didn't beat Washington early in the year. If you want to be honest, it was his fault. I'm sorry. You can't even blame it on the defense.
ETN missed the wide open touchdown. Jones missed the wide open touchdown. Kirk had a good second half, but he missed a couple of third down conversion that would have extended the drive. Lawrence made the throws. They didn't make them. They didn't catch the ball when they was
two of those he missed. Two of those he missed.
Yeah,
he could have won 1,000.
One was the ETN and one was the wide receiver. Two of those, and then ETN just completely got turned around on one.
The man could have won. Listen, the man could have won 1,000% on slants for the day. It was always there, always there. It never was not there. He was the reason that he missed. He was the reason that he missed. If he went 8 for 11, he's the reason that it was 8 for 11. He's the reason he missed it.
It's Trevor.
Okay,
I think it's a mixture. I think it's a mixture. But he's been very disappointing this year.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this. I have the last pick in this one. I've been on the Jacksonville bandwagon because of Trayvon Walker. I enjoy the way they play on defense. The defense is not a problem. The problem is the offense shows up in the first quarter. They show up in the second quarter. And for some unknown reason, they disappear in the third. This is what the thing that was talked about for like the last 4 or 5 games. They have disappeared in the third quarter. Even though Trevor Lawrence has great numbers, he's not doing what he needs to do to get that ball into the end zone in the third quarter. Now, Rutgers just scored on Michigan 17-14. Now, the fourth quarter is unknown, and they have yet to figure out what's going on in the fourth quarter with this team. The defense is playing very well. I don't know what's going on with the Raiders. I'm not gonna lie to you, because me and some other we picked the Raiders winning the division. I don't know what the hell on the Raiders. I don't know if it's the offensive scheme or what. But Jacksonville.
But remember, we didn't know until like 3 games in that they had a whole new coaching staff.
Exactly.
The Raiders.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Jacksonville in a 2.5. I'm taking Jacksonville.
We knew we just couldn't tell whether they were gonna be good or not.
Yeah.
We found out.
You got Devontae Adams. You got Darren Waller, one of the top tight ends in the league.
He hurt again.
And McDaniel is not a head coach. He screwed that team up. Whatever he's doing isn't working. They have the talent, but they don't have the coach.
Which is a conundrum. It's a conundrum.
Don't even forget that they got a running back that you can put the game on his shoulders anytime you want to.
fantasy football last year. He carried my squad, Jacobs.
Listen. Can we also talk about how these
a slot gangster in Renfro too? And you got
Renfro was hurt early. Remember,
He was hurt.
He was hurt early.
Yep.
But can we talk about all these failed projects of coaches that came from Bill Belichick? They can't cut the mustard. There's really
only one Bill Belichick. That tree stuff don't work with him. Like with Holmgren and Seifert and all of that back in the old days. Yeah, these coaches now, they're plug and play. They're not real coaches. So McDaniel, I don't even know how after the Denver debacle, he got a shot to even be a head coach again. So we can talk about that, but that's a whole nother political issue right there. Huh?
No, it was Denver.
Was it Denver the coach that he said he was coming in and changed his mind?
It was Denver.
He was in Denver and he ruined that team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, so is Ant by himself?
Yes, he is. I'm sorry. Yes, he is. And is on the island.
Well done. All by himself. We need to play Celine Dion for him.
Yeah, he needs a little Celine.
Not Celine.
He need a little Celine.
My bad. I had to get my phone situated. I ain't doing no tripping now. I ain't doing not one lick of tripping. Y'all acting like y'all confident in y'all Jacksonville pick or something.
No, but you been by yourself today.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
That's two. I'm
cool with
that. Let's go. We got
because guess what?
Somebody's gonna take a victory. Somebody's gonna take a loss. That's all.
You gonna have a little less leg room after this week.
Or I'm gonna beat you up on you.
You know what? It don't even matter.
You gonna do some horrible picks. You gonna do some horrible picks. We can count on that, sir.
Steve don't care as long as Georgia won.
Hey, sir, say he can go 1 for 7 this week. Hey, let's get to this game here. We got the Indianapolis Colts traveling east to take on the New England Patriots. The Colts thought they had Taylor Heineke all hemmed up, and Terry showed off at home. Now they have to pack up their traveling circus and go see Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. All right, so Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones, it don't matter. They're the same quarterback. Bill's going to have both of them prepared, ready to go. And the defense for New England is always going to step up and be ready to play. Now, what's your boy's name for Indianapolis right now? Because it's eluding me. Ellinger. Sam has one start under his belt. All right, he has one start under his belt, made some good plays, made some bad plays. He has a start under his belt. He used his legs very well. Is that going to give Bill Belichick's team problems? That's the real question here. I mean, let's see. Here's the line. We got Indianapolis at 5.5, minus 109. Their money line is plus 109, plus 190, plus 190. New England is minus 5.5 at minus 112, at minus 240 on their money line. The over-under set at 40.5 at 109 for the over, 112 for the under. CP, how you got it?
I think with Jonathan Taylor being ruled out for this game, and the young quarterback isn't going to have the steady presence of him out there to take some of the pressure off, and Bill Belichick being the defensive guru that he is, I'm going with the Pats with the 5.5. That to me, yeah, I'm going with the Pats. I think
you laying a 5.5.
Huh?
You say you laying a 5.5. The 5.5 for the Colts the Patriots are the favorite.
Oh, the Patriots are the favorites. Yeah. So like I said, I don't do the spreads.
Yeah. So the 5.5.
I'm going to Patriots to cover.
Okay.
Yeah, he landed 5.5. Yep. Lady A.
All right. So did this open up different?
It opened at. As soon as I talk about it, it moves down on my.
Yeah.
All right. This opened at 6.
Okay. Interesting. Well, if you're gonna go over,
oh my God,
I would stay away from the over under on this one. I'm gonna take the Patriots money line because I think that changed too.
All right, Lady A money line. What you got on the pick?
Okay, listen. What does metaphor comment say?
I
Yeah.
would say it doesn't lose to Rooks.
Give me the Patriots minus 5.5. Jonathan Taylor is out as well.
In an attempt to speed this up, listen, this is the hapless Colts against what is still a great defensive coach at home. Belichick is going to get this done, but I ain't going crazy because their offense is trash. Give me the Patriots money line.
All right. Right, we're gonna speed this up. There's no need to
Money line.
There's no need to draw this out. I'm gonna take the Patriots money
What's
line
the
as well.
problem here?
I'm just saying it's
Say you taking money line too?
I'm gonna take the Patriots money line as well. Even a rookie gets a lucky throw every now and then. But him running wise, that the Vic defense was invented by the Patriots. So he's gonna have to stay in the pocket and throw the ball. That's why I say, he may get one or two nice tosses in, but him running, not on the Patriots. They invented that. That's what they use to stop Vic. So that's everybody on the pass. Next man up.
all right. Listen, this next game right here is it shouldn't take that long either, but let's do it anyway. We got the Buffalo Bills going to face their division rival, the New York Jets. The New York Jets are stumbling and bumbling right now after they lost their running back for the season. They've been going through some things. We got the Buffalo Bills hitting their stride right when you're supposed to. It's the month of November. It's time to play some good playoff football and separate yourself from pretenders. Here's the line. We got the Buffalo Bills at minus 11.5. They're at minus 110. Their win line is minus 625. The Jets are plus 11.5 at minus 110. Their money line is plus 450. The over under set at 46.5 at minus 108 for the over, minus 113 for the under. CP.
I love the Bills. Josh Allen's my fantasy football quarterback, but at 11.5, Jets got a quality defense. Yeah, that 11.5 is making me a little worried because the Jets have a quality defense. I don't know. I don't know if they can keep up with them offensively, but I think they can contain them. So for the points, I think I'm about to go with the Jets. I don't think it's going to be 11.5.
Okay, Lady A.
You mean spread? You're taking the Jets on the
spread?
Yeah,
plus 11.
Yeah.
Plus 11.
I was like, woof.
Yeah, I don't know about that money line stuff y'all talking about. I know the spread. That's it.
The money line means that they're
gonna win. That team is gonna win.
So yeah, for this game, I'm gonna be real. It's the Jets. I don't like the Bills. I've made it clear, but it's the Jets, and they're also. I want to say the Jets is also down their wide receiver Corey Davis. So I'm trying to figure out where the confusion may be. I'm going to go ahead and take the Bills money line. And outside of that, my suggestion is for others to go with the spread. I'm not, but you look at the win line, you see why you should take the spread. I'm taking money line.
Yeah, we've seen this Bills offense look great, but we've also seen them have some lulls. I think that it is a slight disrespectful just because the Jets have a legit defense, but that will make me kind of think that they can keep it close on that alone. But like you said, their offense is not looking good, and Zach is not having the year for them to be as decent as they are. If he played a little bit better, they could be a little further along. But with that being said, I can't drag myself to pick that spread just because I just trust the defense will do enough to keep them in it. So I'll go, but I do think the Bills will win, so I'll go Bills money line.
The Jets 5-3. I mean, who saw them at 5-3 right now?
But they
First String Podcast did actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
Yeah, we was rolling with them. But when they lost their running back, that's when things turned.
Right.
When they lost Brees, Bright.
I mean,
Bryce.
they picked up
And
Robinson. And they got the other. What's the other guy?
And to be fair, we picked Jets and we picked Detroit. Detroit's the one that let us down. The Jets are the ones that made us look like we know what we talking about a little bit.
Y'all definitely do, because I didn't see that with the Jets.
Yeah, Breeze and then Corey and Elijah. They need them.
Yeah. Well, Ant just jumped in front of me, but he felt like he just needed to get in there. Listen, this is a division game, and y'all know what we say. 10 points is disrespectful in the NFL, right? Mm-hmm. Not today. I'm laying the 11.5 with the Bills. I told y'all these Jets without their running back to make them respect that run game. No, sir. They don't have the talent at wide receiver. Those corners in Buffalo are nasty. That secondary in Buffalo is nasty. That front four in Buffalo is nasty. Actually, it's a front three that Buffalo plays this hybrid defense now. It's just crazy. That defense is bananas. So
you got to mention the Sauce Gardner Stephon Diggs matchup. You got to mention that.
Hey, Sauce. Hey, y'all know I like Sauce. Sauce finna get exposed this week.
He's he's a big, strong guy, so it's a little bit of a different matchup. It's gonna be Sauce everywhere.
Know what? Sauce is about to get
What?
See, I'm gonna.
Hey,
I was about to make it.
Turn around.
He got me.
I'm sorry. What? Why? There's sauce everywhere.
Hey, I made that comment just to set that up. I'm sorry, I had to.
He said he's a big, strong, physical guy.
We sauce everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get past this.
Hey,
and take Bills money line. Go to next. I gotta get away from the sauce.
I gotta get you the stat I was gonna get you before sauce got spilled everywhere. The most impressive stat to me with Sauce Gardner is that he never gave up a touchdown in college and hasn't given up one in the pros so far.
Are you serious?
Yes, he never gave up one touchdown.
Crazy stat.
He's about to give up one. Listen,
calm down, Pitts. He does this.
I'm telling y'all, listen. He's about to roll against Stephon Diggs.
Right.
Does Stephon Diggs get brought up as the best wide receiver in the NFL? He does not.
He's in the conversation.
It's always somebody else is better than Stephon Diggs, right? It's always somebody else is better. Devontae Adams, you know what I mean? This rookie hasn't given up a touchdown yet. And for corners, I mean, that's a big thing, but they know they get beat. It's going to happen, right? But this is Josh Allen we talk about, Stephon Diggs in a division matchup. They got to go out there and put one on this dude. It's going to be a point of emphasis. Let's get the ball to Stephon. Let's get the ball to him often and early and put this rookie on skates right away.
Okay. We hear you.
Gonna see. I mean, that stat. I when I saw it, I had to go read. I don't watch college, but when I heard that stat, I had to go back and look myself. And the fact that he never gave up a touchdown in college, that's like you said, everybody gets beat, but not to get beat for a touchdown, that's amazing.
Wait, first pause.
What?
Everybody get beat.
I swear.
Just how much you like it.
What? See?
Michael?
See, I can't even see.
See, here you go. Let me tell you something. See, about to get wound up. I'm telling you. Right. And when he get going, it go off the rails. I'm telling you, the key is keeping sand on the rails. Because when he go off.
So, Ant, you the one that started it.
No,
I'm sorry. If you pay attention, I do the same thing. I actually started a little earlier, but I say something, I look up, who caught it? Because if said catch it, I already know where we're going.
I didn't even wait to see anyone catch the one you did. I could what?
And we We got a couple more to go. Let's get it in. Come on, let's finish up. Say it. Did you get your pick and say it?
Yes.
He
I
said
think
Bills
the
money
Bills.
Bills money line.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nobody got to do it.
Hold on. Before you go down that road, let me go ahead and put you here, just so you know.
You know
There you
what?
Just before you say something, let me take a money line. But go ahead.
You know what? I be taking that on the
I wasn't even
chin.
gonna do that.
I respect that. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man, pick.
That's what. Hey, somebody jumped in the intro today talking about that. Beat a man, you got to beat the man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Here
let's
you
go.
Hey, all right. Now, this is the game we all been waiting for. We have it. Okay. We got the Minnesota Vikings and Kirk Cousins, who are without a doubt on a crazy win streak right now. They are sneaky good. They're 6-1, coming to visit the Washington Commanders, who are on a 4-game winning streak themselves.
Mm.
3 games.
Man,
3 games.
what can we say? They have a great running back in Cook. They have a great wide receiver in Jay Jettis. They got an eye quarterback in Kirk Cousins. Their defense is a little shaky. Washington has a okay wide receiver core. I'm going to say okay right now because we're missing one of our 3, right? But we gets the job done. Our tight end group is hurting, and our offensive line is a little shaky. All right. But our defensive line on the other part, we can put some trash at the feet of Kirk Cousins, who can't stand trash being at his feet now. We got some first rounders coming to see you. So we looking for a fight in Landover, Maryland. It's going to be a fist fight. Who got the brass knuckles? Let's find out. So let's look at this line. We got Minnesota -3 at -113. Their money line or win line is -177. The Washington Commanders are +3 at -108. Their win line is +143. The over-under is 43.5 at -109 for the over, -112 for the under. CP, don't be a homer. Tell me who you got.
This one is a tough one to not be a homer because honestly, I can't stand Kirk Cousins.
Amen.
I feel he's a stat pattern.
Amen.
And Kate win the big game, and when the pressure, like you said, when the pressure comes, he folds like a wet paper bag in a storm. And I'm thinking with the Commanders' defensive line playing the way they're playing, if Del Rio implements the 5-man front like he did last week to get pressure on Kirk, I feel like we can match up on there. Justin Jefferson's going to be a problem, but he lines up in slot more than he does on the outside. 3. I got to go with the Commanders. I'm sorry. I can't ride with Kurt. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
I agree. Don't ride with him.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I just can't, man.
Don't do that.
There's a lot of animosity between me and Kurt, man.
I feel you. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Lady A.
So we're going to take command.
There you go.
They're going to be in black. Okay. I'm actually really excited for this game. They have a lot of giveaways at the gate. They have changed up the field. I'm not sure if you guys saw any pictures. If you haven't, then
the Black W.
Tune in, but it's a blackout game. So I will be in my black Commanders attire at the game. With that said, let's talk about this line. I don't like Kirk Cousins. I don't like him. But we are missing some people. We're missing vital people. We do not have Cole Holcomb. We do not have. These are people who did not practice, at least on Thursday. I don't know about Friday.
Holcomb's out. Holcomb's out.
Okay.
He's out.
Jahan.
He's out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're missing these people. Is McKissick? He's still out, right? McKissick?
McKissick's out.
Yeah, he's out also. Yeah.
So we're missing some vital people. So that's scary to me. Playing somebody who used to be here, who was screaming, "You like that?" He's a very memeable person when he was with Washington. But I still don't like him. I'm going to take the Commanders with the spread. because I
three.
feel
I
like
like
they can
No.
they can do some things. But Chase was practicing, but I don't believe
But
Chase
he's not playing.
Yeah. So they can do some things. It's crazy. Our team, let's be real with our team. There are games that a lot of people say they're gonna lose. They win. People say they're gonna win, they lose. We don't know really what's gonna happen until fourth quarter, and at the end of the fourth quarter at that, because they might win it at the end, which I don't like. But Commanders with the spread on Blackout Sunday.
Listen, for me, I've been tossing about this game. This game has woken me up in the middle of the night, right? It has. I'm telling the truth. This game has woken me up in the middle of the night because I do not want Kurt to come here and be all calm and praise us. And then at the end of the game, he put his old number 8 jersey on and talk stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of person that Kirk Cousins is. Like, Kirk Cousins is the type of person that'll talk nice to you and then text you for the next 3 days letting you know that he beat you. Right? That's what Kirk Cousins is. Like, he'll fly out of town and then
Maybe
he'll...
anonymous source.
Yeah,
I'm also that type of person.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Was I talking about?
I believe it.
You know, he's
You
the type
like
of person,
that?
He's the type of person being on your Twitters, watching you, watch what you do, and say some things after the fact. You know what I mean? That's what Kirk Cousins is. So that's why this game had me all, suspect. But then I thought about it, and I told y'all just a little while ago, our defensive line will put the trash at his feet. He don't like that. He's going to give us an interception or two, and our defense is going to capitalize. Give me the Commanders on the money line, please. Say it.
Got to pick Commanders money line.
What is this about? That took a long time.
That was a slow
Took a long
play.
time.
That was a very, very slow play. That was the slowest play.
When he did it the first time, one of y'all was talking and I was doing the noise, but I was muted because I didn't want to disrespect y'all. But that is so funny. When you say Kirk Cousins they're gonna lay trash at the feet of Kirk Cousins, you're talking about your team. This is the reality.
Wait,
they
what?
are going to lose this.
Look at the pick.
First off, that is disrespectful. And that is not what we're talking about. When he say trash at his feet, he talking about defensive players, offensive linemen getting knocked down, and then you go call, man, get in here. Explain yourself, sir.
What are you doing?
That's what.
Don't go to the cops, Ant. Don't go to the cops. Don't go to the cops, Ant. Don't go to the cops.
No, that's what Steve Smith used to do after he get a catch. He'll shake his bottom torso. But anyway, no, I really do believe that, with the upgrades. No, I do believe with the upgrades they made at the deadline that they are that much better, even though I don't believe in the team by and large. It's after so many upgrades, even Kurt probably can't suck his way. Man, hold on. That's not what I meant to say.
Oh, my God.
Hold
What
on.
are you talking about?
Hold on. That is not real. Literally, I was not trying to say that. I was trying to say
Say it. Get
he
the
is
line
not
ready.
good. He sometimes he can still be bad, even though the team can be semi-good, is what I meant to say. And that didn't come out right. Okay? So with that being said, give me the Vikings on the money line.
What?
Say it.
I'm lost at everything you said. Okay, just to let you know.
All right. Well, this is gonna be short and sweet. It ain't gonna be around no bush. Going off of what Lady A said, y'all missing a lot of bodies. Y'all need everybody y'all can get in these games, and y'all ain't got everybody. Kurt and them got everybody. Give me Minnesota money line.
They don't.
He don't have everybody.
But you take Minnesota anyway.
I sure will.
Hey, see, Ant, you got metaphor.
See?
You
done
and
got
metaphor
metaphor started too.
both about to go to the damn corner.
Got Lady A down there breathing all hard.
I'm just like, what in the world?
Hey, she flabbergasted.
I was like, I thought I didn't like Kurt, but
And And we had a cat fight earlier. We got birds fighting now. We got
Oh Lord.
we
I'm
got
glad
bird
you
on
said
bird
the other
crime
one.
happening this week, right? So we got the Seattle Seahawks who are playing amazing right now, taking on the Arizona Cardinals who have D Hop back. They won one with D Hop. They lost one with D Hop. Their defense is opportunistic. The Seahawks, like I said, playing out of their mind. Pete Carroll has confidence in Geno Smith, and Geno Smith is playing with a swagger that we haven't seen Geno Smith play with at all in the NFL. Plus, don't forget about the young running back that's behind him, Tyler Lockett and DJ. The DK Metcalf are playing like they are number one and number two wide receivers. The question is can Seattle's defense hold Kyler Murray and D Hop? Division game as normal as always, right? So here's the line. We got the Seattle Seahawks at +2 at -113. The win line is +105. Arizona Cardinals are -2 at -108. And their win line is -129. The over-under set at 49, 109 for the over, 112 for the under. CP, how you like it?
Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, Geno is playing some lights out ball. He got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett back. Kyler Murray's been looking nice with Hopkins. Man, this is why I don't do spreads, man.
Just get a winner then. Just tell us who's going to win.
You ain't got to do spread.
Just tell us who's going to win.
All right. Well, I'm doing a little experiment for myself. I'm thinking about doing this parlay stuff. Y'all learning me some things. I might got to put a little money up or something.
Just single bets. Stay away from parlay.
I'm going to go with Seattle with the points.
Okay. All right. That's not bad. Lady A.
Okay. For those who like to go over under, you want to go under because the Seahawks, the last two games haven't totaled more than 50 points, right?
No,
they have more than 50. But the Cardinals held the Eagles to 20, which a lot of people haven't done. Let's be real. So the Cardinals actually have a defense that can prevent the Seahawks from getting a whole bunch of points. With that said, as far as the spread is concerned, if you want to take the spread, take the Cardinals with the -2.5 because the Cardinals have covered the spread in both of their road wins this season. And only one of the Cardinals' last 13 victories have been fewer than 3 points. All three of Seattle's losses this season have been at least 4 points. So you want to take the Cardinals with the spread if you want to do the spread. I feel the Cardinals are absolutely going to win this game. So because of that, I'm just going to go ahead and take Cardinals money line.
Yeah. All right. So the two wouldn't help you then if they've lost by 4 or more. The
Right.
two wouldn't help you.
Right.
So, this game here is literally a dogfight. It's a division game. These two teams do not really like each other, especially that Seahawks and San Fran. They don't like none of these teams in this division like each other. But the Seahawks were expected to be at the bottom of this division, and the Cardinals are trying to fight their way up right now. Right? I just came from Arizona, and man, I'm not off of the Seahawks yet. I told y'all last week they were going to beat the Giants. Give me the Seahawks again, man. Give me the Seahawks money line.
You know they both 2-3, right?
And I'm trying to figure out. He said he with Arizona. I was trying to find a correlation. He said, "I'm
just saying.
Arizona."
I'm just saying out there now that they have D Hop back the fans are
starting to believe again and buy in. That's kind of my thing. I feel like this team isn't too far removed from last year. Well, they're removed from this. Don't correlate what I'm saying. They went from in the first 6-7 games of the season looked like the best team in football to injuries starting to happen and them starting to plummet. I think they'll start to get their footing back. Listen, all of the hype around The quarterback, I think he's. It's not. I heard that there's no hardcore on the new Modern Warfare, so he lost all the excitement. He said he'd rather read a playbook. So I think that Kyler will be able to get this team to get a win at home. It's just something telling me to pick the Cardinals at home. So that's what I'm gonna roll with.
Kyler gonna be playing Call of Duty with me and said in about 45 minutes.
I wish I knew what this tag was. I really do. I wish I knew what this tag was. I seen him an invite just so I can find out when he on playing, and then I do my picks off of whether or not he on Call of Duty that night.
Hashtag no film study.
Huh?
Hashtag no film study.
Hashtag no film study.
Yeah.
The Seahawks have been playing very well. They've had some impressive wins the last few weeks. Surprisingly wins on top of that. I still think Arizona with D-Hop out there is going to turn into a monster. They're playing better. They actually had a game they could have won. But, it is what it is. They're playing at home. Give me Arizona money line.
Okay. So yeah. Kyle's taking the Seahawks +2 metaphor. Our tags is just what it is. I'm Toothpick 74 on PlayStation, and Said is you blink. And so we keep the same names all the way around.
Can you pull up the handles?
We keep the same joints all the way around. Toothpick 74, and you blink.
No, mine is Blink 71.
Oh yeah, it's Blink 71.
Drop off the U.
Drop off the U.
Call of Duty, Blink.
Blink.
I'm gonna have to put that up there next time. COD,
Blink 71.
Blink 71.
Blink 71.
So Kyler can follow you.
Yeah, Kyler, get with us. Kyler, get with us.
Get in there and get some.
Metaphor, we'll be on.
He trying to set him up.
Hey, Snoopy playing too.
Oh yeah.
You said who?
Snoop,
yeah, Snoopy playing.
Yeah.
I seen him like legit, like on stream, like going.
He
crazy.
talks stuff. He's talk stuff while he playing. Like
I'm surprised his eyes still see that good. Snoop got to be like 50.
Whoa!
No. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me
finish.
finish.
People that play Call of Duty be high.
Let me finish. I wasn't saying like that. I wasn't saying
glaucoma medicine. He can see.
I wasn't saying like that. I said.
He got his medicine. He can see.
Whoa. That's not what I was saying. That was not what I was saying.
Oh, okay. I'm listening.
He said, I'm surprised he can see. Good.
I'm surprised he can see. What are you trying to say?
That wasn't what I was saying, man. Just forget it. I misspoke, man.
Half of the folks that be playing, they only you hear the water. That's all I'm saying. You hear the water in my line blink. Hold on, wait.
That's right.
Blah, 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 blah. Wait, what?
I don't get that reference.
They taking their medicine.
Oh. Okay. I was like, Lady A, I was not gonna cap with you. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't get that reference at all. I'll give myself credit on stuff like that. I am not too proud to be like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm lost. What are we talking about?
Hey, okay, look. Well, we're off the rails for sure. We got We got two more after this one right here. All right. We got the Rams and the Buccaneers. Two teams again. These are teams that need wins. Tom Brady's never had the losing streak that he's enduring right now. And the Rams actually got a win last week. They're trying to double up. All right, they're trying to double up right now. So let's look at this line. We got the Rams +3 at -114. Their money line is +125. Tampa Bay is -3 at -107. And their money line is -155. The over-under set at 42.5, 110 both ways, right? 110 both ways. CP?
The Rams, they're in disarray. The Bucs in disarray. I guess I gotta go with the Bucs. Brady, I don't see him going on the 5-game skid. He's gonna come out there freshly divorced and throw some touchdowns and get her off his chest.
Wait a minute.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Tampa Bay, man. He gonna be out there imagining some of those offenders as his ex-wife, man. He gonna look like the old Brady, man.
Hey, he lost that matchup too, brother. So I don't know what you.
Hey, man, he didn't want to be home with them damn kids, man. He's like, man, I'd rather play football and get hit by a 350-pound lineman than be at home with these damn babies.
Oh, man. He said he going to be out there freshly divorced. That is funny, yo.
Terrible.
Somebody said, Tom said, F them kids.
He did.
I got you. Hey, said you saw it, right? Look out for the friend request.
Mr. Chin, gotcha. I'm in there.
Or is it Merchant?
Mr. Chin.
You know what? And
Oh, no. You never know.
All right. Lady A, who you got?
So I want to strongly recommend the under on this one. I feel like 42.5 is going to be high for what these teams are bringing to the table. However, I know that the Bucs are favorites at home, but I'm gonna have to take the Rams with the spread. I feel like with Tom, they say that he won all those games and had his success because his wife had rituals, right?
Oh,
She
Lord.
Oh,
She
really?
ain't doing no more.
Oh,
And when
What?
Did they really say that?
Yeah, they both admitted that she would have different things that she would do before his games, right? And
So
because
she a
of that,
Wiccan.
I'm not going to touch that.
that's what they were saying. But
Well, guess what? She's going to screw him over.
right. So
Put the kibosh on him.
I mean, think about it. You know, this is the season that they didn't have some turmoil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Bucs. It's not just that he's not playing the same. They 3-5.
So
Man.
him
Oh,
missing.
God.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
So-
Never mind.
And then Antonio posted on his. I'm going with the Rams.
Almost shot right through that box.
Spread.
Okay. Well, listen, since you telling me that she putting the kibosh on them, I'm gonna go ahead and go with. I'm gonna take the Rams plus the 3.
He said he ain't going against that.
And
I'm just.
but the other thing you could do is find somebody else to do what your wife used to do.
Hey, man. Like I said, I'm going to leave it alone. I don't know how y'all podcast is. I'm going to take the high road, but I'm
somebody.
Good.
Your other partner over there, your other partner down there, she's
I'm just saying.
she's spilling everything. Here's the tea.
I'm
let
just
it on
saying.
down.
I'm giving some info.
So she done buried the man draws in the backyard.
That's what he
Here's
said.
the thing. They both, when he was winning and they were good, they both would talk about how she would have these things that she would do before, the games. They never really went to.
Man,
they
we
didn't
all
go
know.
into it. And yes, she's
She is from Brazil.
Oh, we know. We
They
know what she
invented. Did they
did.
invent the Brazilian?
You know what? That's not what we talking about.
The
She was
what?
exercising
We're not
talking about
before
the
he went on the field.
BBL.
We
You
ain't
talking about
talking
let me tell you something. If Giselle pop out with a BBL, I quit.
Well, that would mean Antonio was happy.
As long as you don't go to Madonna doctor.
Antonio probably hit that, man.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Off the rails we go.
I'm just saying, the man putting
and it's your
t-shirts
pick,
with them hugging
They-
and shit,
it's
bro.
your
They
pick.
are messing with his head. Tom is not right. I'm gonna take the Rams. Tom ain't right.
It's your pick. It's your pick.
I look at this. They're having a hard time moving the pigskin for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I would not want to see Aaron Donald and company coming at a 40-something-year-old quarterback.
50. Now
50,
with that
yeah.
offensive line.
So I have to take the Rams on the money line.
All right. Got Ant. Rams, money
That
line.
is actually a
Money lines,
smart bet,
money
Ant.
lines.
I like that, Ant.
Anyway, go ahead and give me your reliable. He gonna come out there at home, unless there's a hurricane coming through that. Wait a minute, R1 already came through. Be divorced. Give me the Bucks anyway.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
All right. I'm not. I'm just
He's not
not.
Wilson.
I'm not.
What do you mean?
My bad. I was a little quick with it.
It was,
He
hey,
ain't Wilson.
That's what Lady Two Picks said. Pause.
No, she ain't never said that. Most of the time, be like, stop.
Okay, you
I'm
know
done.
what?
All right.
Please, please his corner.
You would be like,
This is officially off.
Right, off the
Wait
rail.
a
Hey.
minute.
player.
He
You ever
over
seen
there-
wrestling?
he over there
Drink
acting
away,
up.
drink away, CP3. Drink away.
I'll be doing something else. I can't do it on
Okay,
camera.
go ahead. What's next? Go ahead. What's next?
Come on now.
What's next? 'Cause
Player,
we-
I got boys over here. I got boys.
Okay. Oh no, he's still going.
Oh no! What are you
You
doing?
see what you did? You did that.
Ooh. All right. Sunday night. We finally made it to Sunday night.
All right.
Finally made it to Sunday
Now we
night.
can get it in.
Yeah. We got old King Henry traveling to the Midwest. See, I got it right this time. We got King Henry traveling to the Midwest to take on old Patty Cake Mahomes
Patty cake.
and the Kansas
Saturday to Sunday.
and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. We got two
Oh, no.
we got two division leaders right here. We got two division leaders trying to keep themselves afloat because we are in the month of November where the good teams start to rise to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
He can't get his life
He
together.
rises to the top, dog.
Say it. Guess who's going back to the bench? Say it.
I told you. I told you.
Man, Sam can't get his life
Santa's lost
together.
it. Say it has
Who
officially
going to
lost.
the bench? Who going to the bench? Tannehill. Tannehill's going to the bench.
No.
Nigga said trying to get his life together.
Tannehill's coming back.
Why?
Okay, I can get my hands together. We're supposed to go at. Okay.
I take Malik. I'm sorry.
Tannehill's coming back. Malik's going back to the bench.
Dang.
Oh, really? They only throw the ball 10 times.
Hence the spread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The spread is, yeah.
Oh, so Tannehill and that bad toe playing?
Hence the spread.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
10 points is disrespectful. You got
Yeah,
a
this is
renegade
worse.
and you're going to Kansas City and it's still 12 and a half. Let's make this real fast.
Man.
But this game won't be. This game is going to be a battle. This game is going to be a battle. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't blink. You better watch the Sunday night game. We got Tennessee traveling KC. Tennessee's line is plus 12.5 at minus 110. Their money line is plus 430. Kansas City is minus 12.5 at minus 110. Their money line is minus 625. You got to lay $625 to win 100. Okay, that's what that means. The over-under is set at 45.5. 110 both ways. 110 both ways. All right, CP.
Well, after you gave me that nugget that Willis isn't starting at Tannehill, I was going with Tennessee at 12.5 for the spread, but with Tannehill back there, I got to go with KC. I got them covering the spread now with him back there. With Willis, he at least gave him an X factor, maybe be able to run the ball or give him a little something different. But Tannehill, you know what you're going to get from him, and KC going to be KC. So I got them covering the spread at 12.5.
Okay.
Take it down. Take it down.
Metaphor, come on.
Metaphor is on punishment and timeout. Metaphor is in punishment.
We
He's in
lost
timeout
it
and
again.
punishment.
We lost it again.
Me and Aunt saw it when it came up because I saw
I
Aunt's
was like-
face. I was like, oh. Terrible.
Okay.
Out of control.
All right, Lady A.
All right. So obviously on this, logically speaking, you want to avoid the money line. It is absolutely ridiculous. With that said, if you decide to go with the spread, me personally, I would go with Tennessee with the spread because this is a large number. I don't really see that happening for this game. I do feel like Kansas City is going to win. So therefore, I am on this show going with money line.
Okay. Thank you.
Who you said you were second?
Kansas City money line.
Oh, I must have missed that part. Good Lord.
Yeah, I feel that I don't feel
all I
that
heard
the
was a
score
large
would
number.
be. Yeah, that's a large 12.5 is a
12
large
and a half,
number.
13, meaning they got to win by 13 points. They got to
Whoa.
win by 13 points. Now listen,
12.5 is large.
My bad.
if
A
any
large
team-
number. Yes, thank you, Aunt, for cutting your camera off.
Yes. All right. Oh yeah.
He can't get his life together.
Look, metaphor said what happened.
You know what happened.
All right, listen. If anybody's capable of putting up, 13 and winning by 13, KC is. Right? KC is more than capable of doing this. Once that offense gets going, they are hard to stop. And their defense is better. Their defense is a lot better. So it's hard to say that in this case is disrespectful, especially when you have Derrick Henry on the other side of the ball and they can eat up time. The thing that bothers me, though, is this. If I can put 8 in the box and get to King Henry before he gets going, which Kansas City has done in the past, I can stop them from eating up so much clock. And I don't believe in in Tennessee's wide receivers that they scare me.
Yeah.
And this is going to sound crazy when I say it, but I'm about to say it anyway. Kansas City's going to win this game. I'm laying the 12 and a half.
Okay.
All right then. Pick -12.
Yeah, ain't nobody mad at that. I don't think that's a bad pick. And my thing with Derrick Henry is he's still hit or miss. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not guaranteed that he's gonna go off for 150 or 200. Like, when he's out of a game, he's out of a game. Like, he's 50 yards, 60 something. Like, it's not pretty. I do think that it's easier to game plan for him than it is to game plan for Mahomes. So with that being said, I can't pick the money line. I do believe that Tennessee isn't a good team. If you've lost if you've lost to Tennessee, that's an indictment, kinda. But I do believe that Kansas City covers. So give me KC -12 and a half. I do believe they'll do it.
My man.
I know Derek is a problem. I do know that.
Derek
He's
is
a problem. He said -12.5.
You say you was laying it?
Derek.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, and Derrick Henry is a problem, but I feel like
He is
he's
a
their
problem.
main thing that they have to offer.
Hey,
Like,
Ant.
outside of
Yes,
that,
sir.
what else do they have?
And
Yes, sir.
Notre Dame is up 21-0.
I did not.
I knew Clemson.
You're gonna mess around and have 3 SEC teams in the championship.
Ogalolele.
And listen, Clemson's been not it all year. They've been barely squeaking by, so nobody's impressed with them. They've only been up there because of what they've done in the past. We all know that.
Yeah, but 21-0, I didn't expect that.
Hey,
At home.
and they put the backup quarterback in, and he just tossed the interception inside the 10-yard line, and they punched that joker in. 21-0.
Yeah.
LSU's up 14-9 with the ball.
Hey, LeBron James.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, say it.
I'm not picking another Tennessee this weekend. I don't care who's on the other side. Even Kansas City. Kansas City money line.
Say it. They crossed out all T's for the week.
I'm not taking anything Tennessee this weekend.
You said 10 what? Oh, okay.
Hey, I ain't looked at no stats. No, anybody going against Tennessee, I'm taking the opposite team.
All right,
They're getting way too much credit.
Last game. I don't know how we turned 12 games into a 2-hour show. We found a way. Monday night, who you got? Monday night, we got the Ravens and the Saints. This is not gonna take long at all. All right, this is going to be our last 5 minutes here. All right. We got the Baltimore Ravens hitting their stride. We got the New Orleans Saints stumbling and bumbling. Here's the lines. The Ravens -2 at -112. Their money line is -130. The Saints are +2 at -109. Their money line is +108. The total is the over-under set at 47, -110 both ways. I told you that this ain't going to take long at all. Let's go. CP, who you got?
Baltimore made a recent acquisition at the trade deadline. Like I said, New Orleans is still trying to figure out where they're going. I'm going with Baltimore with the spread.
Baltimore. Got it. Laying the two.
No. He said Baltimore. He said Baltimore. Don't disrespect that. Baltimore.
Okay, I got you. Lady
There's
A.
no purple in football.
All right, so for me, this is a very easy choice. I've been saying not to go against Lamar or the Ravens.
Lamar with some money.
I am actually shocked at the spread. I'm really shocked. You have a 5-3 team going against a 3-5 team. The injuries are Saints have more people out than the Ravens right now, so I'm a little shocked. So
well, the home team usually gets 3 anyway.
I know.
A 5-point.
Well, this
even
is
with
the
that
thing.
said,
This is the thing, though. Baltimore's been on a road run lately. That's what it is. You know, they've been going into the gauntlet, so maybe they're thinking that that's kind of catching up with them as well, because they need some home cooking.
Well, I'm going Baltimore with money line.
Baltimore money line. I got you. Listen, Baltimore money line.
Baltimore money line.
Hey.
Oh, this is not looking pretty.
Well, the thing is, which New Orleans team is going to show up? The New Orleans team that shut down, they completely shut down the Raiders last week at home. They are playing at home again. You know what? Give me New Orleans +2.
You know they got Mark Ingram, the running back, Marshawn Lattimore, and Chase Hansen out.
Kamara started.
You said who is?
Alvin
Kamara. He started. You right.
Hey, players. It's cool. It's cool, player. Look, if you could kindly look to your left or your right. It's whichever one you want. So Lady A's look off is better. Yes. But his whole setup is hilarious. It's like sectional. Boom, 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 boom.
Right. He got a whole
give him my Wilson.
He got a whole production.
Hey.
That is hilarious.
CP3.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
everybody where they can catch your podcast, your sports talk on the hill. Tell us about it.
You can check us out every Monday night, start at 9 o'clock, streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. SportsOTHP.com is the website. You can check out my YouTube channel, Carroll Porter III with 3 eyes. I'm streaming live at the Bar Radio, my pregame and postgame for the Commanders. I do highlight videos, do graphics. You're looking for graphics, so if y'all need some graphic help, I don't have no problem helping y'all with that also. And just check us out. Robbie running the show right now. We got a great team that covers everything: boxing, MMA, football, basketball, baseball, hockey, Olympics, everything. Tune in Monday night, streaming live, 9 o'clock, as always. And stay tuned for a morning show to start up in probably about another couple of weeks. I'm still getting the logistics worked out. But be on the lookout. We expand and we bringing some the true knowledge and insight to the game. None of that clickbait, anonymous source crap that you see everywhere else. And we like to have fun like you guys do. So I appreciate you guys having me on. I had a ball other than the munchies kicking in, and I'm about to punish these pizzas that I got real quick. Other than that, man, I had a great time. Appreciate y'all having me on, man.
We appreciate you
coming. So you say you do graphics, huh?
Listen, I think part of our thing is firing our graphics department every week.
Weekly.
It's
Sometimes during the show.
right. So I mean, it's like everybody knows they're looking for the mistakes that the graphics department makes. It's like, yeah. Hey, shout out my guy Kirby on sports, sending me this fly hat right here. Check out Kirby. Don't forget to hit my guy up. We'll have Kirby on sometime this week right here. Coming up. Say it. You play a little Call of Duty after this, bro? All right, I got you. Look, metaphor. We'll be in there. Listen, I gotta go get me a Grubs. I gotta go to Griff's first. I gotta get the munchies taken care of as well.
And that was
Whoa.
Mr. Chin, right? Mr.
You know what the munchies is tied in with.
Well, I'm just hungry, sir.
Okay, to clear that up.
I'm just hungry. But
I got the munchies too. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna hit some Griffs up. Say it, and then I'm gonna hit you back. But listen, say it. We call it an OG classic. No more to
Bulldog Country.
All right, we call it an OG classic because we get in, we get out. Say it, tell them.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Artlist.io.